Being upfront about my identity made more people open to trusting me. Get into the room where decisions are made. Man, I was calling my mom psychiatrist at 8 years old. These are not quotes. This is survival language, right? Over the last quarter, we didn't just tell leadership stories. We sat with people in moments where identity was tested, not when it looked good, but when it was tested. And I think about stories like Rachel's, right? Where she talked about not hiding behind identity in order to lead because people need to trust you. And when Paul talked about not being the loudest in a room and having staying power when you're in those rooms. And Riley, who shared something with me being a son of schizophrenia, talking about how he has to heal something that he didn't necessarily start. I think about Dr. Kim's mother when she talked about the spirit of resilience in their lineage. I think about Crescent when Crescent talked about taking abstract and complex things and making them useful, making them rare, right? I think about Andy, a person that runs and runs systems, but also makes sure that he exercises discomfort by putting himself in precarious situations like becoming a yoga teacher. I think about folks like Shannon, and Shannon is so pragmatic because in his career, he does work of mastering filtration through digital media, but that's his life testimony as well. Then I think about folks like Juan, who is a diamond in the rough, literally PhD turned person to understand and study diamonds. Crazy. And then I think about my Uncle Lee, who served 30 years in prison. A person who served that much time, but still teaching us how to live. Incredible. I remember a long time ago, I asked my Uncle Lee, I said, why should I take this job as a school leader inside of a super maximum prison facility? And the response that he gave me was super rare. He told me, Augie, somebody's got to teach them about happiness because there's two ways you can do your time. You could do it in misery or you could do it in happiness. Who responds that way? My Uncle Lee does. And that's when it hit me. These stories aren't about leadership as performance. They're about identity under pressure, about people who decided, I'm not going to let this moment define me the wrong way. Right now, we're about 45 stories in, on our way to 500, very overwhelming, but we're just getting started. Behind every single story, there are people choosing to go deeper. I think about people like our lead writer, Jess, our media partner, Master Mike, in Detroit, Detroit. These folks are building with us. And now we're opening that up. If there's something in these stories that stayed with you, if there's something that we possibly shifted in how you see leadership, I'm asking you to build with us. Help us continue to tell stories like these the way they deserve to be told in an even bigger way. This is the time to fall out of love with celebrity and into possibility. And this is why we do Identity Unframed. I want to thank you as we wrap up Q1. There's so much more to come. Please make sure you follow and look at the links that are right here for you in the message. Thank you all very, very much. Later.